how can you help with kind of the audit side of working with small businesses? Amari, why don't you kind of walk us through what an audit would look like?
Thank you, Bob. So yeah, other half of Harris Dix, also the Black Business Lawyer, blackbusinesslawyer.com. You know, and black means profitable, by the way. It's not just, black businesses, profitable in the black. But I think the thing that we, look at, when we first go into a business, like I said, it's a temporal aspect. We got to spend a significant amount of time with the business to really kind of understand the ins and outs and where there are potential, legal liabilities. And so that's important to us is to play defense and to protect the business and make sure that whatever sort of market share, whatever sort of moat that you have, that they remain in place, whether that's trademark, copyright, all those sorts of things. But also, as you expand, what are the safest ways and the ways to expand in a way that you're not gonna, crash your business? You know what I mean? And so, we seek to be a strategic partner for the long term for those particular aspects because I think people operate without legal expertise on their side because they're afraid that they're going to get told no all the time. And that's not what we're here to do. We're here not to tell you no, but to tell you how. And so that's how we operate and how we, help people navigate their businesses. But then also, like I said, there's also the defensive aspect. We're going to come in immediately, spend time in your business, whether that's anything from, like we talked about earlier, business and structural, or if we're talking about, commercial contract. I mean, document review is huge. I mean, we see a lot of, very deficient contracts. They don't say what you think they say. You're not, just because you drafted the contract is not a good thing. If you drafted the contract, it means it can be construed against you in the court of law. They say you drafted this contract, so if you wrote bad words in there, that's your fault, and we're going to construe it against you. So we advise every business, especially if you're the one that are handing out contracts and you haven't had any legal review whatsoever, at a minimum, you need to be doing that.